Hi, and welcome to In Between the Sheets with me, Dean Arcuri. Joining me in bed today is Kirsty Webeck and Michael Whelan. Thanks for joining me, guys.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you.
Today we're talking about a really serious topic. It's something that's changed the way we all live. It's destroying our way of life. Is Pokemon Go ruining the way we live today?
How do we live today?
How do we live today?
Well, I'm a little...
Is there some benchmark I'm not meeting?
Well, ever since its release weeks ago, it's taken over the world with people trying to catch things. I don't get it. You play it, Michael.
I do, yes.
You're the resident.
A topic I have an interest in,
Okay.
finally.
What's the appeal, guys?
It's fun. Well, for someone my age, I was at like prime Pokemon level.
40.
When... God, you're rude. I was at prime Pokemon level when it first came out. I was like 11, 12, so I was like right in there. So for me, it's reliving those glory days like 20-something years later.
Wasn't it a card game?
It was a card game as well as a...
I'm such an old man.
as well as a Game Boy game.
Yeah.
So the Game Boy game was where it was at.
It is pretty cool that people are running around actually trying to catch Pokemon.
Yeah.
Is that the plural?
Pokemon.
No,
Pokemon.
no, Pokemon.
It's just Pokemon.
Pokemon, it's like sheep.
Okay.
Well, something that I think is great about it is that traditionally people that are really into gaming sort of spend a lot of time indoors, socialising less, like perhaps not exercising as much as they should. And
You're looking at me when you say that, Kirsty.
No.
I know you are.
No.
This sheep isn't just for decoration. It's hiding a waist. I know.
But it's getting people out and about in the fresh air.
And exploring their own neighbourhoods.
Exactly.
I'm finding out what all the little artworks are and murals are around my neighbourhood. I'm like, I didn't know what that was.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, definitely.
So you're both on the it's not destroying our way of life.
No, well, to be honest, like I can't commit a great deal to anything, so I've been playing it since the word go, and I'm only on level 8, and
How
really,
many levels are there?
There's
40.
a lot, 40.
But it
I
gets
should be-
exponentially harder to get up to the next level.
But I really, in terms of time frames, I should be dramatically further along.
Okay.
You should.
Like I really should.
You've
But
dropped the ball.
Yeah,
You've dropped the Pokeball.
I have. I've let everyone down.
You have.
But yeah, I've only got myself to blame. But like the thing is that I pick it up every few days, and then when I do, like you know, turn it back on and cruise around, I keep meeting people in my neighbourhood.
So that's
you know,
pretty cool.
people stop
Pretty
and have a
awesome.
chat with you.
Yeah.
And people are meeting other friends.
Yeah.
Maybe Pokemon Go is like next level Tinder. Do you know what I mean? Like maybe this is taking dating apps to a whole different level.
I think there's a whole array of privacy concerns.
Okay, that's a good point.
Look, there's a hot guy.
Yeah, it's not catching him. But isn't it? If it's getting people out and making them socialise, I reckon this could revolutionise, because it needs to be revolutionised.
Re-revolutionise?
Dating apps completely, because they think they're revolutionised already. But revolutionise it completely. Imagine if part of the dating app experience is actually meeting and not just chatting on things.
Oh, imagine that. Well, but maybe you could combine the two.
You could.
Yeah, like, and it could provide like new ways, pickup lines and things.
Yeah.
Like, show us your Pikachu.
Show us your Zubat. Yeah.
like that's it. Yeah.
Show us your
Like
Pikachu.
you just like sidle up next to somebody on the street and just show us your Pikachu.
I mean, what an interesting way to let people know that they're interested. Like it's like you've been caught by so and so's Pokeball.
Yeah.
You know, there's
It's like a
interesting ways
swipe
to do
right.
it. Yeah. Well, but better.
But then what happens if you throw a Pokeball at me and your Team Instinct? And
Oh, so what are the teams?
so there's 3 teams. There's a red, a blue, and a yellow team.
Okay. Yellow seems like a nice colour.
It does. I think I'm on blue.
What do they mean? I think
are
is
you on
red
blue
the
as well?
evil one?
Yeah, it's really funny. A lot of the queer community is Team Mystic, which is Team Blue, which I find really interesting.
Interesting.
So who's Mystic?
Me?
I'm so learned. I'm so
What do you mean,
learned.
who's Mystic? So they each have a leader.
Okay.
And
Oh,
that's
so Mystic.
Team Blanche, and I pretty much picked it because of the
actually-
amazing name, Team Blanche.
Team Blanche.
Hashtag Team Blanche.
Oh my God, that's great.
good.
I want to be on Team Sophia or Rose. I think that would be pretty cool. You know, not Dorothy.
Not
Too
Dorothy.
sarcastic. No, I'm not going to have it.
Yeah,
No.
Dorothy. Dorothy for sure.
Oh, look. How have we transversed
I
into
don't
Golden
know.
Girls.
a Golden Girls conversation?
Outside of the Golden Girls conversation and outside of the dating conversation, I was playing Pokemon Go on the tram the other day. And usually I just have my headphones in, I've got my Regina Spectre, no one else needs to pay any attention to me, I don't even look at anyone. Someone could fall down and die and I'd be like, yeah, next track, next track. But this little kid was sitting next to me while I was playing Pokemon Go and he was like, oh, what's that? And we had this conversation for like 10 minutes while I waited to get off my stop. He helped me catch a Clefairy, helped me catch a Zubat.
See, that's
we had a great
beautiful.
conversation.
This is great.
That's beautiful.
It's awesome that it's
I
creating.
never would have chatted to some like 4-year-old kid. I'd be like, get off me.
It's the one thing I do
doing?
like, normally when you see people walking around with their phones, it's very much just here. And
Yeah,
you don't know what's going on and you can't see anything and they're not looking around. At least with this, it is getting people engaging a little bit more. The one thing that kills me though is when you're walking through the city and everyone's trying to get a Pokemon, they slow down and I just want to get out
Have you
of my
tried
way.
to stand in front of the state library? Impossible.
No, it's now not allowed.
Every single person, it's like Invasion of the Body Snatchers. Every single person is on it, every single one.
I think it's going to make for an interesting, the next rally that's held at the State Library.
Yeah,
It's
right.
like, could you all just put your phones down, please, so we can talk about some important issues?
Yeah.
Everyone's like, there's a Magnemite!
There's one over here. I can catch it.
You could,
got
walk
it, I
through
got
you
it.
could walk through the front of the State Library, stark naked, and no one person would notice.
Are you putting a challenge
yeah,
to me?
yeah.
Definitely.
Let's test it
Yeah,
today.
all right.
It could be
After this episode airs,
Yeah.
apparently I'm doing a nudie run.
You are. Just that you know I have no bail money.
Well, yeah, no, clearly I'm going to have to sell some things before that's going to happen. But Pokemon Go has made things better for you guys.
I think so.
Yeah, it's made the mobile gaming world more interesting.
It's up the ante.
And yeah, it's a new level of connecting with people that I didn't even know were into Pokemon. Like, the Pokemon wave sort of ended some years ago, really.
Yeah, let's be honest.
Let's be honest. So it's brought all of those people sort of out of their little caves. It's like, oh, you were into Pokemon? I was into Pokemon.
I actually love, the thing I've loved about it the most is how much my mum hates it. So whenever someone's playing
your mother
she's
hates it,
like,
you know it's
she's
good.
Like,
Yeah.
why
You
are
know
you
it's
on
good.
that stupid game? And you can just see that vein
vein.
throbbing. And I love it. Like, that's why I want people to kind of just play it around her,
Right.
just because it drives her that nuts. I want to get my 2-year-old nephew onto it, just because it'll irritate the crap out of my mum, which I reckon is a
Do you
good
have
way
the
to go.
dexterity yet? Probably not.
No, I'm very good, even though I don't have the game, I'm very good at catching things for other people. Like one flick and I'm there.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, I just don't care about it.
Yeah, well, maybe it's that apathy. Like, you're all cool, calm and collected when you do
Yeah,
it.
and so the Pokemon's like, I'll get
There's
in the
no
ball,
pressure.
I'll get in the ball.
Yeah. There's
I
like
do
no
love
pressure.
watching people. It's like, I can't do it. But hey, okay, so Pokemon Go is not destroying our way
No,
of lives.
It is not.
No.
Thank you for joining me in bed today, guys.
Anytime.
I look forward to having you in bed with me again next time. We'll see you then.